What's up, bitches, man? I want to talk to y'all about something. I mean, those of you that's going to watch the Royal Rumble on pay-per-view or the WWE Network, fuck that shit, or go to it, I want to tell y'all something about the Royal Rumble. I mean, we all know, like, pretty much everything is obvious. We all know that Roman's going to win the Rumble. We all know that Cena's going to overcome the odds and walk out as champion, of course. I mean, but that's what I want to talk about. Not the Royal Rumble match. I'll talk about that another time. I'm talking about, you know, John Cena versus Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. You already know that it's set up to Cena to become a 16-time champion. As much they're trying to hide it, though. They're trying to hide from you that it's set up that way because they got, you know, I mean, they keep milking, you know, oh yeah, the undisputed future, Seth Rollins. I mean, if you don't believe that, they'll probably start milking that Lesnar might walk out as champion and be the one to pass the torch to Roman or whoever wins the Rumble. I mean, basically, if Cena, I mean, you know, if Cena wins the Royal Rumble, if he wins, you know, the title match, it'll probably be Bray Wyatt to win the Rumble and you know, face Cena. But you know that it's gonna be time for the torch to be passed. You know, I mean, everybody, you know, WWE wants you to think that, you know, The Rock passed the torch down to Cena at Mania 29, and I mean, John Cena's passing the torch to Roman Reigns, which, I would like to say that Roman deserves it because anybody's better than this corny motherfucker, but I don't think Roman deserves it. I mean, you know, his mic skills have improved. I'll give you that because when I seen on SmackDown, that was good. I mean, you know, I mean, he could have said, "I'm gonna kick your ass," believe that, you know, but he didn't. You know, it was cool. You know, I actually liked his mic skills. It improved. You know, I'm not on the man's nuts or nothing. I'm just, you know, stating the obvious how I liked his mic skills, how they improved. But you know, his ring presence could use some work. You know, I'm not saying everybody has to wrestle like Randy Orton or Brock Lesnar or Kurt Angle, but yeah, you know, those three guys, you know, are pretty much the best wrestlers in my book. You know, because you know, Randy Orton is a third generation superstar. Brock Lesnar is an amateur wrestler, and Kurt Angle is a mat wrestler. So you know they're gonna be good at what they do, you know, because they all have experience in the ring. You know, nobody's like John Cena. Motherfucker can't wrestle. He can't come up with new moves. You know, he can't even throw. I mean, he can't even throw a fucking drop kick or a Hurricane Rana. The dude fucking sucks at a Hurricane Rana. But, you know, he has no type of agility at all. But, yeah, you know, we all know that John Cena is going to walk out as champion. Because this is what WWE wants. They want the odds to be stacked against Cena because they want you to think that Cena couldn't overcome the odds. And then, you know, finally he does by, you know, hey, probably, you know, Lesnar probably take out Rollins, and then Cena will have Lesnar all to himself, and he'll do this stupid Superman bullshit and win the fucking match, or either it will be Rollins takes out Lesnar with a curb stomp or something, like probably when Lesnar tries to get back in the ring, and Rollins, or probably after he takes out Cena outside the ring, and Rollins curb stomps Lesnar trying to get inside the ring, and then Cena comes back out of nowhere and beats Rollins and wins the fucking title. I mean, you know, Cena wants to insult somebody like Paul Heyman, saying he's a old has-been. In my eyes, Paul Heyman isn't a has-been. Paul Heyman will always be the greatest manager of all time. He will always be, you know, the greatest. I mean, he's not the greatest, but he's the best. I mean, he's not the best, but whatever, you know. You know, Paul Heyman is a damn good worker. He makes you believe that Brock Lesnar really is the baddest SOB on the planet. You know, I mean, I love Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is a fucking beast on the mic. He's the best manager for Brock because he's like, he has this wicked persona. He has this money grubbing persona. Like, you know, he's in it for the money. I mean, but Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman are a lot closer than it was back then. Because back then it was like, you know, Paul Heyman didn't give a fuck about Lesnar, but now it's like, hey, you know, I could see it coming that Heyman would turn on Lesnar for Seth Rollins. Because think about it, okay, Lesnar's at the verge, where he might retire. Because again, you know, Lesnar's older than Cena, so he might retire before Cena does. And which I hate this. I hate it that way. I actually want Lesnar to be in the company for a few more years, but it's not going to happen. You know, WWE's, you know, Lesnar doesn't like WWE anymore. Lesnar's not going to stay. Lesnar's going to leave. And it's not oh shit. It's not certain that he's going to leave. There's a possibility that he'll stay, but he won't be staying long because, you know, Lesnar hates he hates being in the WWE now. We all know that. He doesn't respect the company like he did back then. He doesn't. You know, I can't believe, I just think to myself, how much did WWE pay Edge to say that you think Brock Lesnar gives a damn about this in 2012, trying to say that Brock Lesnar doesn't give a damn about WWE? If the motherfucker didn't give a fuck about WWE, why would he come back? Why would he come back? Why would he get the reaction that he got the night he came back? Everybody wanted Lesnar. Everybody was like, Lesnar, Lesnar, we want Lesnar. You know, everybody was cheering for Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar was being completely fucking real in the interview when, setting up for Extreme Rules in 2012. He was saying, you know, how, you know, John Cena isn't the real deal. Even if his storyline is the truth. Chris Jericho told the truth about Cena. Edge told the truth about Cena. The Rock told the truth about Cena. Batista sure as hell told the truth about Cena. Batista completely owned, you know, Cena. But, you know, the person that owned Cena the most was Jericho. You can't get any further than what Jericho did. He owned the piss out of Cena. And, you know, Kurt Angle owned Cena. Everybody, when you think about it, everybody that got in a feud with Cena owned the fuck out of Cena because they know, they tell the truth. Because they just be like, hey, you know, what the fuck is WWE thinking pairing me up with this guy, you know? This guy can't fucking wrestle. I watched Triple H's DVD from, I don't know what year it came out, I think 2006. It was a Triple H DVD with all his matches. And I seen what Triple H had said, and he really said it in front of Cena. He said it like, what? That DVD is old, man. That DVD is like 2007. You know, Triple H said that, you know, this guy sucks, you know, when he first got paired up with Cena. And guess what? He said it. You remember that? Remember, I think it was Raw, SmackDown, that Triple H said something about, you know, when he first said Cena, he said this guy sucks. He really did say that, you know, on the DVD. So Triple H was being real too with Cena. Everybody's been being real with this motherfucker. Turn heel. But he refused to turn heel. Nobody knows why. He doesn't want to turn heel because he doesn't want to become the bad guy. Because he's going to lose his top spot. It's not about the merchandise. It's about him losing his top spot. Because when you're the top babyface of the company, you're going to have the top spot. Regardless. Regardless of how bad you is, regardless of how much you suck, you're going to have the... John Cena does not want to lose that top spot. Remember when Batista turned heel in 2010? In 2009, but yeah, he was heel in 2010 too. Yeah, he turned heel at Bragging Rights 2009, right? Batista lost that top spot. Out of everybody, John Cena and Batista were the two top guys of the company. Guess what? Vince McMahon had to force his hand and turn Batista heel so they could feud and Cena could beat Batista 3 times in a row. Like, is you fucking serious? Because Batista eliminated Cena at the Royal Rumble, Batista beat Cena at SummerSlam. You know, I mean, Batista beat John Cena in Elimination Chamber in 2010. You know, Batista beat Cena several times. So they had to fucking do that. They had to make Batista lose 3 times in a row to make Batista look bad. Why do you think Batista say, you know what, fuck this company, I'm gone? And came back, and guess what? He left again. Because there's nothing left for Batista in the WWE anymore, man. Everybody, I've said it a million times, that Batista, there's nothing left for Batista anymore. The only thing that we can hope for is if he feuds with Brock before Brock retires and goes back to UFC. I mean, because it's either going to be Brock retiring or going to UFC, and it's almost, certain that he's going to UFC, going back to UFC. I mean, I tried to think that, hey, maybe, when Brock Lesnar's gone for a while, he can go back to UFC and still be in the WWE instead of leaving WWE, dropping the title, and going back. Because he really never shows up anyway, and I don't blame the guy. I don't blame him why he wouldn't fucking show up. He'll probably be getting buried on Raw to Cena. I don't blame the guy. At first, I was pissed off that he never showed up, and now I see why. You know, they had so many guys jobbing out to Cena. So many guys. Rob Van Dam was one of the guys. Kurt Angle was one of them. Rob Van Dam was jobbing out to Cena in 2006. Why do you think his last year was in 2007? The dude got the fuck out of there because he became a fucking jobber in 2007. He was jobbing out to Randy Orton in 2007. So he was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gone. I mean, why do you think he left this time around? Because he was jobbing out to Orton. He was jobbing out to Orton when Randy Orton was about to face Reigns. Like, what the fuck, man? Rob Van Dam deserves better than that, man. He doesn't need to job out to Randy fucking Orton. I mean, but I respect Orton. I like him. I actually was a fan of Orton when he was heel. Even when he turned heel in 2013, I was cheering for him. But fuck this, man. This is ridiculous. But like I'm saying, John Cena is going to walk out the champion. If you don't believe me, tough fucking titty, because it's going to happen. We all know that the fucking bitch is going to walk out as champion. Why you think I don't watch the stupid shit anymore? Why you think I barely watch the fucking shit? Because it's fucking stupid. For fucking 9 years, they've been pushing this corny bitch. 9 motherfucking years, man. This motherfucker will come on national TV talk about, you can't see me, all the fucking time. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Cena. Why don't you just get the fuck out of the company? Why the fuck do you even have to get so many title fucking matches as you do? Like I said, if John Cena wins, I guarantee you, in my mind, it's going to be World War III. All I gotta say. I'm not saying no more. Fuck you, WWE. Fuck your stupid ass bullshit. Fuck all this shit, man. Alright, man. Leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think Rollins is gonna win, Brock Lesnar, or John Cena. I hope not John Cena. Fuck.